Hey,
Hey.
everybody! Welcome to Anime America podcast.
Woo.
Live, it's live, right?
It's Liv,
We're
yes.
live,
We're Liv. Woo.
and
We're
it's
Liv Taylor.
not that anyone cares, but it's episode 12. But
Yeah.
what you might care about is that today is Robyn's birthday! Yay! It's
1
Robyn's
year
birthday.
older.
I forgot to do the drunk intro.
Hey.
I'm
Brad had
celebrating
Brad has
Scotch.
like a drink on the side. He's got scotch on the side.
Hey,
How were you
hey.
gonna introduce it?
Hey, everybody, it's my birthday. Here's the Robyn. Here, all the belly. Look at how good time. Still good.
There you go.
Hey, anime. Okie dokie. That's probably way too loud and annoying. But that's
fine.
drunk people. That's exactly what drunk people are.
Pretty much. I'm usually just giggling.
Counting down to Robyn's birthday.
Hey.
Okay, sorry.
What?
I'm just being stupid.
I was like, why is there an ad?
Oh, that's what it seemed like, didn't it?
Like the way you just like cut in. I'm like, wait, StreamYard does ads now? What? Do we have to watch an ad?
No.
Is this YouTube?
Silly.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna see
It's
if I
me,
can
Kathy.
find an old video of us
Oh my god.
and play it in StreamYard.
If you show A-Liz,
I could.
back in those days.
There's a folder that says old show.
Oh my goodness. Or that video podcast that we did where we did the caramel dancing, man. We were young.
Oh wow. This is back when YouTube wasn't high def.
Remember those days? Those were the days.
Is have episode 17 of Anime America. You want to see what that looks like?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh dear.
We're gonna go on an adventure, everybody.
Before YouTube was a serious thing, we were trying to make a TV series.
Naked.
Megacon.
MegaCon.
Episode.
It's MegaCon. MegaCon.
Our old jingle.
Are we gonna get copywritten?
Possibly.
Didn't we get a strike for that?
Yeah, I think we weren't allowed to use that anymore, but
Yeah.
thankfully my friend Crows was all like, here you go, here's a new one.
Yeah, so I'm muting it for now. Yay, AMV special.
Okay. Welcome to Anime America.
Anna.
Episode 18? That's it.
Oh, look
That's
at your
it.
hair. Oh, look at my hair.
Wow.
I told you I had did
Oh my
some
goodness.
random day.
What do we have on this episode, Robyn?
All right, on today's
was
episode,
this like 10 years
we
ago?
wrap up everything that we did at MegaCon, and
Yeah.
we'll talk about the winners of the AMV contest.
Oh yeah, we had an AMV
One
contest.
shot! Ha!
This wasn't our AMV contest. This was just
see
us
your
talking
face.
about the AMV contest at MegaCon.
Okay. Oh,
You just see her doing this
That's
randomly.
okay. I don't think there's anything. Oh,
But
was this your
copyrighted
AMV?
material. Oh, no. This was at MegaCon. I think we talked about this because I won the honorable mention one.
Oh,
Pocari Sweat. That was a good one.
what is it?
It was like an advertisement for Pocari Sweat, but it was very immature.
it?
What year was this AMV contest?
So which one is this one that you're just about to play for? Was did it win?
This one might be
This one is,
copyrighted.
That one's awesome.
That was
That one was
funny.
great, and that was the shortest one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the
Aqua
shortest
Sky.
one. Thanks, Anna. I think this was 2008, 2009.
I could go look. You want me to find another video?
Sure.
Maybe one that doesn't have a bunch of copywritten shit.
And then he chooses the AMV contest. Brad!
I wanted to see. Didn't we? Words. I know that I edited us at the convention. I don't even think I
That's
ever
probably
aired it.
Episode 16, probably.
I don't know.
I think that was when. What was her name? That girl next to me, Allie?
No. Words don't know. Can't
Keep in mind, like, we haven't seen each other in years.
remember.
But she was in the cosplay contest as a Gerudo thief, and
Yes,
I was in the contest as Konata's mom.
I have video of the contest. Anyway, you can answer questions and blah blah blah. I'm gonna find old videos. So to celebrate how old Robyn is.
Whoa, did I see Shannon in there from Christina Johnson? Nope. Before Shannon, we had Anastasia.
Yeah, and man, what's the other person? Hey, we could watch the intro. How about that?
Does it have the old jingle?
No, I'm saying we introduce everyone at the beginning, so we'll just find
Sure.
out her name. If we're using her image, we should introduce.
Sorry.
Randomly.
I did like that outfit.
That was a good jacket. I think I gave it to a friend.
Episode 18. That's it.
Okay, who's who?
Did we even introduce ourselves?
I told you I had dibs on random, dude.
What do we have on this episode, Robyn? Yeah,
Alright,
but
on
who's
today's
who?
episode, we wrap up everything that we did at MegaCon, and we talk about the winners of the AMV contest.
Who's who?
Cool beans. One shot.
Who are you guys?
Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy.
Who's who?
Oh, you can't see your tail.
Oh, MC.
We don't have any names.
Okay.
The only name that we pronounced was
just see her doing
mine.
Randomly.
Come on, I'm Brad. This
I
is
never
Robyn.
noticed that you had ears. What is that called? Plaid?
It's a gotta
Checker, not plaid.
Okay.
Thought
It's
plaid was
Lolita.
checkered.
Lolita.
Visual K Lalita.
This microphone
Not
keeps
too
wanting to move away
otaku
from me.
fashion.
Doesn't
He
like
doesn't
it.
like it.
We're so.
Show me a soda.
Because that's Robin's mic, usually.
That's typical
All right, we gotta
us.
introduce ourselves.
Yeah, it is.
Thank
You're
you.
not gonna know who's who.
You're like, come on, Brad.
Who am
Do
I?
your job.
Technically, do we all know who we are? Let's debate this.
Okay.
That is not the episode
I thought I
today.
was so funny.
Aren't we all just in some guy's basement in the Matrix?
Oh my god, we can't even start the show up properly. We have Anna
Yeah.
Say your
And-
name.
and Brad.
Sorry.
Robyn.
And Yami.
There we go.
Yummy.
Yummy.
All
I can't
right.
do it.
Finally, like 20 minutes later.
Like, Robin, Brad, you're just yelling at yourself like, Brad, do your job. Brad, let's introduce ourselves. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, more embarrassing videos to come
Oh, dear.
as I find them.
From Fat Man Rolling, who donated £5. Thank you very much. Merry Birthmas to Robin. I wish you guys had a stream live so more donations would actually reach you rather than YouTube taking a 30% cut. Ain't it the truth?
Yeah.
From Tim Woodfield, who donated $2. Thank you very much. Have you two watched Adventure Time? I've
I
watched the first season of it, and then everything just got like trippy along the way. But I think around that time I was moving to Australia, so I didn't really have cable. I Dan Neon and D. I can't pronounce that. I Dan Neon. Digale, D-Gale from says Robyn baby, she's adorable. Thanks. Back when Brad brushed his hair.
What do you mean? What the thing we
Yeah,
just showed?
It's in that video, like your hair was just so sleek.
Oh,
It's like you brushed it.
Yeah.
Yes, Jacob, I am an Aries.
Trying to figure out if I had more hair back then or not. Looks like the same amount of hair.
Possibly.
Come on, Mega King.
Cameron Stein. It was also those days where copyright doesn't exist in YouTube. Yep.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Hollywood and television got greedy. They were just like, hey, wait a minute. You're making money from showing products that we own. Give us all of your money now for using 2 seconds of our stuff.
Oh, right. All the money from all
every
the video.
single cent. You use 2 seconds of our clip. You can't do that. It's like, well, according to the DMCA guidelines, I am allowed to. And they're like, no.
What?
Oh my god. Irashaimasen. In the host club. Irashaimasen.
I think this is the trailer.
The very first. Wait, was it the first? Was it the first trailer that we had? I think it was just like a compilation of random stuff that happened, but throughout the background, it's just our old jingle playing. At the very end of the video, you'll hear Dustin going, "Bluebird, bluebird on my shoulder, la la."
I could play it if you want.
Copyright.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Yeah, party like it's your birthday.
Go, Robyn. It's your birthday.
That time, that video also has a clip when we were talking about that very weird anime, Loveless.
What was that?
It was an anime where it's like you could tell who had sex just by looking at if they had cat ears or not. So it's like, yeah, you'll just be like sitting in the mall going, he did it, he did it, he did it, she did it. And Angie was in that episode going like, yeah, skank, 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 skank.
Oh.
And then Dustin's like, wow, everybody in the mall is a skank.
To Anime America's A-List, where we take the top 10 of the best and worst in the world of anime.
It's the first.
The fellow co-hosts of Anime America
very first
and other
episode?
special guests as they rant and joke about the holy grails of anime as well as the epic fails.
Oh, Amanda.
Following our previous
And that's
list
your
of the
dad.
top 10 best English dubs,
That
we
is
now
my dad.
present you with the polar opposite. That's right. In
I think
this
this
episode,
was-
we reveal our top 10 worst English dubs ever. Anime after
is our
anime, we
second
suffered through
episode.
ear-bleeding agony while we watched our favorite animes being butchered one by
well,
one.
It does say part
We
one
did
and
our
part
best
two.
to keep the list down to just 10,
Yeah.
so we ask you all to bear
Yeah,
with
well,
us
we
and
had to
pull
break
out
up
your
the
earplugs
episode into
as we
different
start the list at number 10.
segments.
Yeah, so I figured
I stand for justice. I stand
your
for
favorite
really?
anime
I'm
of all
Sailor
time.
Moon.
I am Sailor Moon!
I shall punish you in the name of the moon.
Definitely the
Sailor
worst
Moon S
Usagi.
and Super S, licensed by Genion.
Okay, when I was in middle school and they announced that
this
there
is
were more
before-
Sailor Moon episodes coming to America, I was like, yes, 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 yes. Oh
We didn't
man,
do the
sweet.
green
They're gonna
screen.
bring
What
back
happened?
all the original, casts and
I think this was
make it as good as it
an
used to be.
edited version
No.
where I sent it to you.
The audio did
right.
not blend
The
well.
YouTube
as it did back
version
in
has
old
the
days.
background.
The new
Yeah.
Usagi or Serena just annoyed the hell out of me.
You can tell
she
that the
now?
actresses were so good at what they do that you could just put them in the room and you don't even have to give them direction. I am so happy right now. I am so entertained with my transformation. Oh, look at me.
Wow.
The voices are ridiculous.
It was just bad. The voice acting was so off, and the
Dude.
levels were going, ooh.
Can you
I
tell?
like
It's
watching
cringe.
animation,
This
but I
is
muted
cringe.
the whole season.
Voices alone.
Like that's back
give you a
before I
headache.
got
just so
confidence of being
condescending
on
from one
camera.
another. And
I was
this
trying
girl
so hard.
who has
Yeah. This was like during the
Just a
days
man
where like
voice. See,
At
was
the beginning when
I was just like so overly confident with what I had to say. And I was
Yeah.
just so like passionate and just like so a bit full of myself. Like I was watching top 10 characters I need to go back to the drawing board because there was like a trend going on YouTube where you had
Where we
to
take the top 10.
there was like a trend going on YouTube where you had to watch one of your old videos and react to it. So I chose top 10 characters that had to go back to the drawing board, and all I could do was just shout, "Chill, Robyn, chill. You have no chill, young Robyn, chill."
You have no chill.
Because I was just like, I'm trying to remember some of my most infamous quotes from that video. Say, Naoko Takeuchi, why did you smoke to make these characters? I'm sorry, but these characters just look ridiculous. It's like, I have no chill.
Oh. I think this might be where I went.
Together
I
with
went
my
back
new
again.
online
Back again.
friends from around the world, we invented a wicked new game we called Bakugan.
Wicked.
Bakugan
Wicked,
licensed by
tubular.
Cartoon Network Enterprise.
Bakugan was one of the ones that I nominated because it's so bad. This is one of those that we talked about where they have monsters and the monsters have to have weird voices. I'm a monster and my voice is going to be like this. Oh, I'm a really big ogre and I'm going to smash! Ogre smash! Oh man, it's freaking terrible. And the kids, you got adults trying to play kids, and this isn't like Vic Mignogna Full Metal Alchemist, where it sounds like a really, a kid that is weathered and learning lessons. This is, whoa, we are really excited, and there's things going on. I'm really trying to be a kid, a fake one.
That was pretty bad, and it wasn't even for kids. That was sad.
Wait,
that
it
was a
wasn't-
poor excuse of an anime.
Wait, it wasn't for kids?
That's
No.
Ellie, right? She worked with you for a long time, didn't she?
She worked with us for a while, yeah.
Okay.
And
Enough of
now
that
she
one.
has a beautiful baby.
Baby. She has a beautiful baby.
Vivi-chan donated $4.99. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Robyn. I wish you a happy life, and I can only give you this amount since I had to pay a $412 phone bill. Ugh. I swear, like, how can anyone survive living in America right now? Because it's just like they don't care about the living wage. They just give you whatever they feel like, but still expect you to pay so much for, your water bill, your house bills, your electricity, not to mention health insurance. And it's just like, how can you survive? At the same time, it always depends on what state that you live in, because it just feels like if you live out in the boonies, you're fine. Like if you're living in the middle of nowhere, then you get like the cheapest rent ever, but still, healthcare is a joke.
Yes.
Like you can't say that there's not a problem when there is no middle class anymore. The lower class is becoming homeless. People are getting sick, and it's just like when you get sick in America, it's just, well, I might as well just not even try to get better because healthcare is an issue. And you can't say there's not a problem when like all these people are suffering, and it's like they're saying, well, why can't you just, save up your money and be smart with your investments? And when we try, like with the stock markets, they're just like, hold up. It's like, excuse you, you told us to save up and be responsible and invest in stocks, and we did with the whole GameStop thing, and they're just like, hold up, you can't do that. It's like, what do you want? And like the biggest billionaires that are supposed to provide jobs and help the economy are like on their own little private boats sailing the world. Oh, Jeff Bezos, go. Ugh.
Were you going to tell him to go F himself?
Yeah.
He's an Amazon guy, right?
He is the head of Amazon.
Yeah.
And there's every state that has a warehouse for Amazon. They're having a union protest right now.
He's a piece of shit. You piece of shit.
Like I watched that Amazon corporate casket Amazon episode of the
Corporate
Illuminati.
casket.
Yeah, there's a YouTuber named Illuminati.
Uh-huh.
And all she does is talk about MLMs, you know, how disastrous they are. Corporations that just make the worst decisions possible. And she did like an episode on Amazon and all the shady stuff they done and how desperate a lot of states were to get an Amazon warehouse into their state. Like even California was willing to offer them like so much from their tax revenue, and the state's just like, hold up. Hold
it.
Let's see. Jacob Hamilton donated $5 just to say happy birthday.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
You're amazing.
And AW64 donated $25. Thank you very much. Dear Robyn, happy birthday. By the way, have you seen Mapletown and or the Adventure of the Little Koala? Little Koala sounds familiar. I don't. The only thing that brings familiarity with Mapletown was that one MMO that my friends used to play years ago. I think it was called like Maple something. Also, recently Illuminati did an episode. I think like I forgot like I think she was like Remnants of Time or something, where she's just talking about something that used to exist in the past, and it makes you wonder, why did it exist? She did an episode on Action Park, which was that theme park in New Jersey where you had a 50-50 chance of dying.
Oh, that's where I heard about it. Yeah, so did people actually die?
Yeah.
Geez.
There were hundreds of people that went to the hospital for like serious injuries, and there were a couple of people that did die. Like one died from electrocution because there was wiring in one of their water rapid rides.
Ooh.
And one kid, I think in one of the slides, I think he got decapitated.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap, Fat Man rolling.
Hey, Robyn's married, guys.
Thanks. Fat Man Rolling donated 100 pounds. Thank you very much. This is the second and last donation for the night, but I am making it because YouTube was supposed to be for channels like this. You guys help articulate reasons why animes are worth watching or not, and that's important in such an oversaturated market. Stay classy, guys. Aw, thank you.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
May I try? Like, now that I have a new way to approach first episode impressions.
Oh yeah. I love I love seeing that you can do quick and easy videos now, because you can do you're using Vroid? Oh wait, Vroid's how you made it.
I made it in Vroid and I use 3T to animate it. I can use that when I feel like it, like on my Twitch streams. And maybe if I'm reacting to stuff, if I'm just too lazy to put on makeup. But I did ask people on a poll, like, hey, so between my 4 representations, which one do you prefer? Like, do you prefer my original 2D avatar, my first episode impressions character, my 3D little avatar, or me?
Me.
And the result was 80% chibi animated Robyn, which is my usual avatar. 3% first episode's impressions Robyn. 8% VTuber Robyn, and 8% live Robyn. So the majority speaks. They love my chibi avatar.
But well, anyways,
because
even if they like that the most, you said that for the special videos, and do the VTuber thing for the quick, hey everybody, here's the thing, and I like
pretty much.
I've been watching those. Like I normally don't watch it because I'm busy. But you've been putting out little short episodes that I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'll watch that real quick. So I like them.
There you go, Brad. Message to you.
What did I do? Oh.
Fat Man Rolling. For the record, I am not hitting on Robyn. I just want to support the channel. LOL. I won't donate anymore.
No, donate more.
Brad,
all of it.
He donated enough.
Donate all of it.
Brad, don't be Jeff Bezos.
Anime America is becoming a corporation. We want all your money.
Devin Long at Anime America. By the way, I freaking love your performance as Theo. He's best coconut boy. Crackerjack! My voice is terrible this morning.
Oh yeah. Did you watch the 5,000 hour long episode Mega Runner episode?
5,000 hours, what?
Yeah, I think we're still doing it. It never ended in an alternate universe.
Oh.
That's how long it is.
Yeah, we celebrated at Glitch Productions because the full movie version of Meta Runner Season 1, because we have all the episodes, I think, on the SMG4 episode, but then we decided to make a Glitch channel to have a separate channel for all of our original animation. So SMG4 is the meme channel. Glitch Productions is for our new shows. So we decided to compress all the episodes of Meta Runner into a movie for everyone to watch just to get ready for season 2. And we celebrated the fact that season 1 movie cut version reached 1 million views. So happy days.
Everybody, it's me, Brad.
That's my first attempt. My first attempt at character animator.
My beard is a little off, but whatever. I'm moving around and looking at stuff and whatever.
How are you doing the eye track thing?
It's just tracking my eyes.
Wow.
It's just separate layers in Photoshop that you label eyes, and then it.
What software is that?
Character animator. I could open it up. Adobe Character Animator. I could do one live if you want. Robyn, hey, at AW64, thank you.
AW64 donated $10. Thank you very much. Robyn, what VHS animes have you seen? So anime that was on VHS tapes or something?
Yeah.
I remember having a few episodes of Sailor Moon on VHS. I remember my friend gave me a copy of Kiki's Delivery Service that was bought straight from Japan. So it was in Japanese with no subtitles.
Ooh.
It was pretty cute. It was pretty cool to have.
I'm trying to think of ones that you might have seen that I know were on VHS that we rented at Blockbuster back in the day. Because that's where I got all my anime.
Around the time when I branched out to get DVDs. Because I think in middle school when I still had VHS tapes. I think I was just mostly into manga. And I think I would find a few VHS tapes here and there of Sailor Moon or something. But around the time when I started to branch out to other shows, that's when DVDs were becoming a big thing. So DVDs were available for a while at Blockbuster. So I remember renting Orphan.
Oh, I saw
some sort of anime called Orphan. Yeah, the guy with the brown hair and the red bandana.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching the first 3 episodes years ago from Blockbuster, and there was a few other anime titles that that Blockbuster had all those years ago. But yeah, I do remember the first anime I ever bought on DVD, and that was Azumanga Daioh.
Yeah. Did you ever get me to watch that? I watched Haruhi Suzumiya, and I liked that.
You watched Haruhi. I'm not sure about Azumanga.
I don't think so. I remember you did a thing on it, like whatever you call it, a review or something.
Yeah, I reviewed it. Like I remember I was like sick for a little while, and I thought to myself, well, what was the one anime I used to watch when I got sick? And that was Azumanga Daioh. I would lie there on my bed and just watch the whole series.
Yeah.
Or if I was like working on something, but I wanted to hear something in the background, Azumanga Daioh.
You want me to be a hedgehog or a fish or a unicorn? Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen.
Maybe a hedgehog, because then you could be Sonic.
Well, it's not a I mean, I don't even know what it is. I'll share my screen and then you.
Brad is sharing his screen. If you guys have any questions, just let us know. Because technically, this is a Robyn birthday Q&A. So we're gonna watch Brad with his.
Oh, we don't
Adobe
have to.
Animate. No. Let's watch.
I figure I'll let you pick. I was gonna be the. Oh, it's a red monster. Very stupid fish. Or whatever. I could do an old guy voice. What is that? Thorn? What do you think?
Hmm?
Can you see? Oh, you can't even see my screen. There it is. And anybody got an opinion?
Anime girl.
I was gonna do. Was it Sebastian or this one? I
That
do
one.
have a feminine voice.
Hello, ma'am. Can we speak to your husband? What?
I'm gonna pick one. I could do more puppets if you don't like these.
Levi, did we answer your question? Because I'm trying to scroll up to see the super chat. Was it the $2 one that we answered?
There's another $10 one. I'm trying
I don't
to
see
see.
the $10 one.
Robyn, what?
Oh, yeah.
That's the one we just answered. Wait
Yeah.
a minute. There's not $100 one. Oh, holy crap.
It was £100. We answered that one.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that much. Oh,
Yeah, he was the one that donated that.
I thought it was like $10 or something. Oh, man. Thank you.
Wake up, Brad.
I was doing things. I was trying to find pictures and stuff. And
Levi, what was your question? Yeah, I can't scroll up to find it because I think like the chats just cut off at a certain point. So.
If you scroll down too far, then it cuts it off at the top.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Levi, what was your question? I asked, what's your favorite anime of 2021 so far? Okay. So far for me, my favorite one is Wonder Egg Priority, which I highly recommend for you, Brad.
What's that?
It's cutesy, but it's also dark. Where a girl, she finds herself wandering around and these bugs are talking to her. And the next morning she wakes up and there's an egg in her bed. And I'm like, oh my God, it's Shugo Kara all over again.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
When she goes back to sleep, she ends up in a nightmare world. And when she hatches the egg, a teenage girl comes out of it. And it turns out that she needs to try to help this girl. I think, like, in some ways, like, this world is, like, some sort of, like, area that she can access where she can save people that are having some sort of, like, mental battle in reality, like with depression, anxiety, when they're being bullied and they feel like there's nowhere else for them to go.
Mm-hmm.
There's like voices that are telling them just to end it all, but she could try to fly in and try to like save them from those dark thoughts.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
in the first episode, like she helps the girl, but she still turns into a statue of some sort where she's just like trapped in that world. So I'm thinking that like something must have happened to her in reality that puts her in a coma or something. But she joins up with other girls to try to save other teenagers that are having similar thoughts. And the world that they're trapped in, yeah, trigger warning with Wonder Egg priorities. It is very dark because it handles bullying, depression, anxieties, etc. in the S word. But still the way they presented it, it's brilliant. Yeah, Dark Sora donated $4.99. Thank you very much. And they say happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. You are so kind and awesome.
But I also, for 2021, I also did like Horimiya, Jobless Reincarnation. Trying to think of what else. Also, apparently, Brad, they're using. I think like animation studios see how popular Hololive is with those VTuber girls like Korone-chan. That they're gonna try to have voice actors get into motion capturing technology, suits, and actually record anime live.
2D, 3D.
First, they're gonna do 3D. Their first test right now is with iDolls, where they have the actresses in the motion capturing suit performing a skit in a room.
Yeah. I think anywhere from like $5,000 to $10,000 you can get a whole setup, and you do it yourself if you have the money.
Yep. For this studio, I think they're experimenting with the thought of, can we have voice actresses perform in front of a live audience, maybe in a live stream or in front of a studio audience as they record their lines, do the motion acting, and it all gets recorded for an anime.
I don't know if you're interested, but I have some BTS of when with you in front of a green screen.
Oh dear. Yeah, sure. Lauren Token donated £10. Thank you very much. Hi, Robyn. I am here with my little siblings who are, in their own words, said this happy birthday, Robbie. Aw, thank you. They're only 3, so not good with speech just yet. Also, have you seen Food Wars? So,
you have seen Food Wars.
Hi, little siblings. Hello. I have seen Food Wars, and it is fun. I need to see where the manga is now. Are you still going to do a Let's Play of Grand Theft Auto? I don't think I agreed to do it in the first place, because I'm not really into GTA.
Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't sound like your kind of thing.
Right now, I'm playing Monster Hunter Rise, and I'm into Animal Crossing. Trying to finish Persona 5, but I keep not having the time for it.
Wow, you're still... That game is forever.
2017, I know. Like, I got up to the part, after the last palace. But there's still something going on. Like, as in... I thought, you take down the main bad guy, but society, being corrupt as it is, are like, hold up, we can still take advantage of the people. It's like, the game is just like, it could be so stressful to play only because, like, it just reminds you of how corrupt society can be. It's like our token mayor that we can control and pay to do whatever is having a change of heart, but we can still control the masses. We still got this. And it's like, you guys are evil and selfish, and just like in real life.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up one of these videos. I don't know what you're gonna say or what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Here we go. I don't know if you can even hear it either. How do I make sure? Do I have to share my?
Like I think you could do like a display share screen where it will have the audio attached.
We'll see. If not, I'll have it loud enough so you can hear it. Can you see you?
Yep. Oh, I remember that shirt, and I remember what that was. We were doing a live
Hey there,
AV
Robyn from
contest.
Anime America here. Doesn't this look familiar? See what's happening in the background? Yep, you know what's coming. It's time for our second annual Anime America AMV contest.
Robyn,
Like
slow
last year,
down.
all you have to do is forward your entries. The time limit is now 7
Was I trying to be the
minutes
Micro
maximum,
Machines
and this year,
guy?
You have until December 30th to submit your entries. Your judges will be your
Slow
fellow
down your
listeners of Anime
speech.
America. Now listen carefully to the following unacceptable features. No hentai,
No hentai whatsoever.
Bouncy,
bouncy,
no sucky, no jobs of any kind,
and especially no
tentacles.
tentacles.
Keep in mind that we are sponsored by a school, so no graphic violence or anything
You would show your own grandma.
Well, remember
Diana?
last year I said that my grandma has seen yaoi, yuri, and hentai, and my dad
And my
does
dad knows
know
about
tentacles.
things.
Yeah, and like I said last year, quiet you.
Like I said last year, quiet
Yaoi
you.
and yuri are permissible as long as there's nothing that goes
You're the one that jumped
Now,
right into it and
to clear
shouted
a little misunderstanding last year. We did say no Naruto DBZ heavy metal videos. Well, we meant to say that there was no generic, unedited fight scenes with heavy metal music in the background. It's dumb, it's boring, and it's uncreative. You can use whatever anime you want for the genre, just make it good. Yeah, action! Yeah, punches and swords and guns and boobies. I want to see hot babes. Hi, Brad. You weren't in this trailer last year. I know. Go away. I hate you. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
And boobies.
Will be the same as last year. Honorable mentions, judges' favorites, best comedy, best drama.
Okay, Robyn.
Begins your
We heard enough of you.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, we
Stay
saw the
tuned
funny
in
parts.
a minute.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever. Those were not the days.
They weren't?
You're just like, sometimes you look back and you're just like, why did I do that?
Do I look
Angel
evil?
Laura Furry Wolf donated $4.99. Thank you very much. If you have a question, let us know.
I want to look evil.
You want to look evil? Okay.
Was
that 2012? No, I think that was more 2009, 2010-ish, maybe.
2008? I think.
2008, I think that's when we had our first contest.
I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Brad is making Robyn do the try not to feel old challenge.
Those
are the memories.
Did that work? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lorenzo Teague donated $5. Thank you very much. How far you've come. Happy birthday, Robyn. Thank you.
So cool. And handsome.
Eric, wow, Robyn, you so cute, young.
You so cute, young.
I was cute back then. What happened?
Yeah. Years, I guess. Australia. That's what happened.
Yeah. I love that meme where it's like, what people think Australia is like. And it's a picture of people fighting giant spiders.
Yes.
What it's actually like. Shrimp on the Barbie, parties at the beach, clubbing, fighting giant monsters.
Everyone melting because the sun is setting everything on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I just added that part.
Yes, you did.
I could not. I want to visit Australia. I could not live there. Could not.
Just come during the winter. It'll be your summer, so you'll chill here. There you go, Brad.
Why, thank you.
Nilva Voner says Brad sounds like Cartman. Yes, good guessing. Giving him. I think someone here asked who was the voice of Meggy for SMG4. I was trying to find the question. But I did see that somewhere here. Say, who's the voice of Meggy? Oh, here it is. Robyn and Brad, who voiced Human Meggy from SMG4? That is Lizzie Freeman. She is a voice actress. One of her biggest roles is playing Trish from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden One. So she is Trish. She is also Chica from no, there's the Chica. I forgot her character's name from Rent a Girlfriend. She's the main girl. But yeah, she's the voice of Human Meggy, and we launched episode 1 of Sunset Paradise, which is Meggy's own little series that I actually, around episode 3, I actually stepped in to help animate. So that was fun. I'm an animator, Brad. I'm putting my degree to use.
Good job, Robyn.
Yeah. So Alfredo Gomez donated $10. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. Haven't watched in a while, so sorry if this was answered before, but do you have any guilty pleasure anime? Interspecies reviewers.
I knew it. I was going to answer it for you.
Chizuru, that's it. Chizuru. Why did I say Chica? She's Chizuru.
Yeah.
Maybe Five Nights at Freddy's in my head. I don't know.
I could easily be a werewolf, DMT Infinity. You are correct.
If you were ever in a serious horror film, I could legit see you as a legitimate werewolf in one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm also very low to the ground, so it would be very easy.
Very easy. Yep.
Hold on. There was another one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, a lot of you don't know, but Exile 1994 reminded us that Australia has giant kangaroo robots to fight against
and we have drop bears.
The what? Oh, that's drop bears are
they exist.
Whatchamacallums? The cute,
you just like walk around. Oh no! These are far from cuddly. You just walk around in the bush, and the next thing you know, a bear drops and claws your face off. Drop bears. They're called drop bears.
I'm imagining huge grizzly bears that they all just hang out in the trees. I watched an episode of Squidbillies once where I don't know why, but like one of the redneck squid was telling the story of how all the bears infested the land and killed everyone. It's a little animation, and they're just like you just like rabid, evil, red-eyed, fanged bears that were just running around on the streets, killing everyone. That's what drop bear sounds like to me.
Yeah. JT loves Code Lyoko. Like, I see your name pop up every time I mention Redo of Healer or anything revolving around, adult content. No, this guy, like, I think JT was, like, adamant thinking, like, Interspecies Reviewers was a naughty show, and that Redo of Healer is the worst of 2021, when it's like, not really, no. Given the context of Redo of Healer, to me, it is not the worst. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Like, the worst thing you could do to me when it comes to an anime is half-ass it. Like, I think a lot of mobile app game animes are worse than Redo of Healer, even though their animation is good. Their stories are just like, hey, you played the game. Now watch the anime. This is for you, you nerds. And oh, you actually love Interspecies Reviewers? Okay, my bad. I thought maybe I'm just like looping you with someone else that was just adamantly hating Interspecies Reviewers and telling me that it's overrated. I think like Australia hentai is banned, but we have boomerangs. True. True. But at the same time, like, okay, whenever I bring up Interspace reviewers, not Interspace review, when I bring up redo of Healer, you adamantly just take over the chat going, nope, nope. And it's like, to me, I don't know. I think the reaction's a little overwhelming because it's like, given the context of, redo of Healer, to me, compared to other stories, it's not bad. It's dark. And given the context, it is like seriously dark, but you're not there to like any of it. You're not there to like the characters. It's a commentary of what's the worst thing we could do to a character and what's the worst thing they could do to those characters that torture them. So it is intense. It has a lot that some people can't really take in, but it's like at the same time, when you think about how people react to, being assaulted like that and tortured, that is like one of the worst things you could ever do to someone. And to have him being tortured for many years and to like go back in time to get his revenge, it's just like, ooh, let's see what he can do. Let's see what damage. And this guy is like overpowered. So it's just like, oh, the possibilities are endless for you. What could possibly go wrong?
I still haven't figured out how to watch either one of those because it wasn't. I couldn't find it on YouTube like a full episode, and they're hard to find.
I think Sentai is supposed to have like the rights to it, but like with me, like considering everything they did to this guy, not only like torture him in a dungeon, get him high on drugs, beat him to a pulp, choke him to the brink of death, and for him to go back in time, you just want to lean back and be like, what you gonna do?
When they come for you.
Exactly. It's like that one meme that, oh, now you effed up. Now you effed up. Now you effed up.
Martha Miss said, Robyn, can you help me decide on which merchandise I should get? Do you know the Anywhere shirt? Or the Diosumi shirt? What is Diosumi? What? I don't know what these words are.
Those are two shirts that I made on the Teespring store where it's like there's Diosumi, or like I did top 10 memes of anime.
Is that Aniwa mean anyway?
Anime.
Oh.
Because like in top 10 memes of anime, I made Sumi look like Uganda Knuckles. So it's like I'm going through all these. I'm making memes of Anime America episodes, and it's like, and finally, and Sumi comes up. He's like, "Do you know the way, Sumi? Is that you? You are not the queen." And at the end of that episode, I think our number one choice for anime memes was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Sumi dresses up as Dio, and he's like, you thought this was a generic anime memes number one, but it was actually me, Dio Sumi. And I'm like, oh my god.
So
either one's fine.
Oh, okay.
I do like the design I made for Dio Sumi. Fat Man Rolling, I lied about the last resort, so here's a completely off the wall donation. Thank you. Here's £10 to get Robyn or Brad to admit the 90s was a pointless decade. Hey, that was my childhood.
That's like everything I remember.
I love the aesthetics of the 90s with our glittery perfumes and see-through aesthetics, like see-through phones, those colored Apple computers. Just whenever those pictures come up on Facebook where it's like, here's the 90s, and I'm like, yep.
All my favorite movies, I think, were in the 90s or around the 90s.
Yep. Good movies.
By the way, okay, go ahead.
Joshua Ekenrider donated $4.99. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Robyn. Also, my birthday is about 3 days away. We're born on the same month. Cool. Happy birthday, Joshua.
Just wanted to know, in case I missed it, did you answer this question already?
Robyn, what software do you? It's from Madeline Blue Star 7. Thank you very much. Robyn, what software do you make red, white, and blue graphics for the channel? I believe Photoshop.
Yeah, I think she means like what? What? I mean, you use the one software for everything, all your pictures, right?
Pretty much.
Or no, not all of them. Do you ever use Adobe Illustrator for?
For some reason, my brain shuts down when I try to use them. Like, I can't use this.
Vector graphics. Yes.
Vector
You know
graphics.
what's weird is that they switch everything around in Illustrator. It would be easier if they had buttons in the same place and but like you got to do the same things like you know how to do them in Photoshop and you want to do it in Illustrator. It's like no, you got to click these 3 other buttons and hold your tongue with your pinky finger and
so tedious and
yeah.
People keep recommending it, but I'm like, I'm sorry, like it to me Illustrator is not user friendly.
Yeah, Illustrator
Photoshop
is
it just feels like I could do whatever I want, but Illustrator
is for print.
Rules.
If you're gonna print something and you need something to be any size you want to be able to zoom in as far and you not get pixelated, it's great. Logo design. Okay. Vids the editor.
Donated $5. Thank you very much. Dragon Ball Evolution is a guilty pleasure of mine. Okay. It's such an unintentional comedy like The Room and Batman and Robin. Okay.
So guilty pleasure, that means you feel
you know it's bad, but you don't care.
Or I mean, because like that's not bad, but maybe you feel bad if someone catches you, you're like, I hope no one catches me watching this. I feel that I always feel that way when I watch anime and my door's open and my roommate comes out of his room and I'm like, what is he gonna think? I'm watching cartoons. But I don't care, it's cool.
Oh, Jerome Schlicker, thank you very much. Happy birthday, Robyn. I am looking forward to seeing your next mail review. Your last one was August 9th, 2020. I'll try to work on it. I had to pay for my PO box again, so I gotta stop by and check my mail.
Yes, and thank you. I want to say hi back to you. Jerome said hi to both of us individually, and we didn't understand.
Sorry, Jerome. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Did we answered Martha Mist's question? Yes, I think. Yeah. What is this? DMT Infinity Chaos Child Deadman.
I think they're just responding to Levi Mead's question in the chat.
Oh, guilty pleasure.
Yeah, probably just a guilty pleasure. Once everyone's in the chat chiming in with their guilty pleasures.
Yeah, we need to do that more. Like when we do an episode, we should put in the title like the question. What's the question? And then have everyone like jump in, and we could do a poll on YouTube and stuff. And
yeah, we could.
Yeah, but we won't because we're so busy. We're so tired and busy. Like we come up with an idea, or I'll say, "Hey, Robyn, we should do this," and you're like, "Yeah, you're right," and then we don't do it because we're always too tired.
There you go, Victor Perez. Yo, anyone here from the stream watch Meta Runner? Yeah, you gotta watch Meta Runner. Come on, do it.
That's your birthday present to Robyn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your birthday present to me is watch Meta Runner. Yeah.
Yeah. Cracker Jack. I don't do it as good as you.
Cracker Jack. Yeah. Fat Man Rolling? No. No.
You need to stop rolling around and just sit and chill for a bit, dude.
Yeah, no. This is a no. Robyn's guilty pleasure apparently is Boku no Pico, but no, I've never even seen the first episode. I know what happens in it because the internet's a thing. I still remember that one review from on YouTube years ago. It was like, don't watch an anime called Boku. I watched the first episode and I was like, yo. I watched episode 2 and I was like, yo. I watched episode 3 and I was like, yo.
I saw that. That was hilarious. Oh, Alan Y says, "Do either of you know what Record of Ragnarok is?" Also, happy birthday. I've seen it. I mean, I haven't. I've seen the name.
I've heard of it.
Right.
Record of Ragnarok. I've heard of also Record of Locust.
Did you put a question up and then I ruined it?
No.
Oh.
I think my friend Adam's on here. Adam, is that you? No. Robyn, I know your stance on SAO, but what about SAO video games, the stories of the game? No, I with everything else that I have to prioritize and everything else I love, I really haven't really touched SAO because I stopped caring. After watching the first series, I'm like, nah. And everyone's like, oh, but Alicization. I'm like, but in order for me to watch Alicization, I have to watch the other stuff, and I don't wanna. I don't like SAO. I don't.
Somebody, in reference to the video of you back in the day, Neo Anime Freak said, "OMG, she's not taking any breaths."
No, I'm not. For some reason, I was just like, speak fast, speak fast, speak fast. Alex Kudo 1 donated $5. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. Quick question. If choosing a magical girl dream team, who would you choose? Homura, because she could solve all our problems. Even though she needs more hugs. That's it. That's your A team. Just Homura. Okay, and Sailor Moon as well. So like Sailor Moon would do it, but if something were to happen to her, Homura's like, I got you, girl. Just turns back time.
I think it's interesting that Snake the Zero says, "Don't hate me for it, but they prefer tentacles."
Okay.
Of course.
There's actually a scientist in Italy that I think they were working with a new form of hydraulics and making robotics more flexible. So of course you had to demonstrate the hydraulics using tentacles. So you see it like flailing fluidly. And it's actually a very nice achievement considering, it's all robotics and hydraulics and whatnot. But every person on the internet is leaving the comments. We all know where this is going. We know where this is going. We see you over there.
Dude, I'm offended. They didn't know until they saw me stand next to you in that video. They didn't know how small I was.
Oh. I still remember when we did when Adventure Time first came out, we announced the Anime America AMV contest with you running across the camera shouting, "What time is it? What time is it?" And then you run down the hallway going, "What time is it?" And I open up the door. It's time for the Anime America AMV contest. And you just crash through the door.
Yeah, I think it's on another hard drive because I haven't been able to find the MegaCon or that. I just have, old episodes that were in the can.
Here's a dumb question from Vids the editor. That's their words, not mine. Donated $5. Thank you very much. Was Ghost in the Shell inspired by a RoboCop? I don't think so.
No.
Wasn't that just like a commentary on technology and how fast it's going and how they just need to be more aware on the effects of technology and the environment and somewhat?
You talking about Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah, was that the theme, or was that more of Akira's thing? 'Cause I know that was Akira, but what was Ghost in the Shell's overall theme?
You're thinking of Akira. Ghost in the Shell is just I don't know. I was just gonna say badass, but it's just about, I don't know, technology is taking over everyone's lives. Like there's very few people are like full human. And it's Ghost in the Shell is like, where someone could have their entire body is robotic. Like I think even the brain is
And
robotic.
they took the brain and put it in a robot body.
That's what yeah. So everything is robot except the brain. So then Ghost in the Shell is like the spirit or the soul is in the shell of a robot. It's all about, like, most of the episodes are stuff that happens outside of the body, or people are hacking other people's bodies and minds, and there's a lot of, like, in cyberspace stuff. I don't know. I guess maybe it's just a commentary on how technology can take over everything, take over your life.
Martha Miss commented, if I remember, Ghost in the Shell was Robin Williams' favorite anime. It was either that or I don't know if that was his all-time favorite or if it was Neon Genesis Evangelion. I know Robin Williams wanted to be in a live-action Ghost in the Shell if there was an opportunity for it.
Oh, I found Megacon.
All right. Jay Fern donated $5. Happy birthday, Robin. Congratulations. Speaking of Neon Genesis Evangelion, will you be doing a video where you open your presents soon? I will try. It's just busy, but I will try.
You got presents?
Yee. Because I have a
Nobody
P.O. box.
sent me presents.
We'll get a P.O. box.
I knew you were going to say that.
Happy birthday, Robin. I hope you and Brad are enjoying Zombieland Saga Revenge. I'm going to watch the first 2 episodes today because I actually have a collaboration with someone who wanted me to talk about Zombieland Saga for a video, so stay tuned for that. And How to Not Summon a Demon Lord Season 2. I'm not really into that one. I watched the first couple episodes, and I was just like, nah, I'm done. But Zombieland Saga Revenge, heck yeah, I'm watching that next.
Where do I watch that?
Good question. I'm gonna check if it's on Crunchyroll, because in Australia they have like Zombieland Saga the first season on Anime Lab. I'm sure on Funimation's streaming website they have it there for Americans. Yeah, copyright music. Oh my goodness!
You remember
the Orlando Tech booth at MegaCon?
Look at that setup. There's a soundboard. We got microphone, old school microphone headset, like we're announcer people.
Yep, we're just commentating on the people walking by.
Yeah, that guy's a piece of crap.
This episode.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Woo, MegaCon.
My boys are happy. Yay!
It's our first video
When
podcast.
I had like a plushie of Light and L.
Yeah, her name was Yamil, not Yami, I think.
I think that was like her nickname.
Oh, Yami was her nickname.
MegaCon also.
Yeah. All right,
Husband, just the best Garuda thief.
Yeah, let's introduce everybody.
Anna ditched us. Anna ditched us. She's over there earning store credit, but no, she ditched
Why did I talk like that?
Anna, I love.
Oh yeah, she was
Anna.
working at a booth. That's right. She was working at a booth around that time. We were just like, okay, fine.
So random.
She wanted store credit. She wanted to get merch. And it's like, fine, whatever.
She was so unpredictable, but that's what made her fun. Okay, maybe we can have her on later.
Yeah,
if she will grace us with her presence. Yeah.
Sweetie Todd just passed by.
Okay. So, what should I look for?
I don't know, because like I think if you play the cosplay contest, oh my god, the interview with Vic.
You did an interview? We got to see the interview.
We did like 2 interviews with that guy.
Vic Mignogna.
The infamous Vic Mignogna.
Dude, we're like a TV show.
Back in those days, but I didn't properly know the term infamous.
Oh,
I kept calling everyone infamous. They're infamously known because I thought it just meant famous, but infamous meant like famous for the wrong reasons. And I learned that years later when I had to interview him again. I'm like, here's the infamous Vic Mignogna. He's like, infamous. I'm like, sorry.
I mean, you had it right because he's infamous now.
Yeah, he's infamous now.
He's infamous now. You were ahead of your time, Robyn.
Oh boy, you interviewed Vic. That aged well. Everyone interviewed Vic. Because Vic was like one of the most iconic, voice actors back then for the anime community. Like everyone knew him.
On iTunes,
You were in love.
Infamous Vic Mignogna, voice of
I think everyone was.
Infamous, yes.
I'm infamous now.
Oh God!
How many of you
I quit.
have seen the movie?
Hey, that's a quote. We should cut that out and put that as a meme. I'm infamous now.
I'm infamous now. God damn it.
Galaxy Quest. That movie owns. Look what I found. I found the phaser from Galaxy Quest!
Oh, who cares?
I know, it's not a phaser.
Honestly, JT, any fan base on Twitter is awful. I'm just saying. Like, the Funimation fans were just as bad as the Vic fans, and there's us in the middle. Like, can we just have a civil conversation, please? Can we talk like adults, please?
Oh,
The
are they?
whole thing escalated out of control. It's a giant mess, and Funimation did not handle it well. The fans of each side did not handle it well, and it's a dumpster fire.
We're just joking around, guys. Don't take sides. Okay, so do I have to take Vic off, or am I ruining the show?
It's still a heavy topic that's now
Really?
affecting another voice actor named Quentin Flynn. Oh. There's people like, oh, he's totally guilty, and the others are like, no, it's another Vic situation. I'm just like, oh boy.
What about Caitlin Glass?
Caitlin, she was missing from the whole situation because her and Vic just go way back, and they're like, close friends. But I think for her own safety, she had to stay out of it.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
If you know Caitlin Glass, she does Winry from Full Metal Alchemist. I was wondering, what other characters have you done?
Some other characters I played. I'm
Real professional,
Triella in
Anna.
Gunslinger Girl, Saya in Black Cat. Currently, I'm Yamato in.
Trying to train
Yamato,
everybody
that's not her
to
name. Yakumo
do
in
this stuff.
School Rumble. I've done about 40 different shows for Funimation.
40 different shows? Any
I'm
other
also
companies? Any other companies have you done?
Yes, I just started working
remembered.
for ABV.
Oh, I gotta
I'm
hold
in a
the
show
mic to
called
myself.
Canon. A lot of people have heard of Canon before.
I watch Canon. I love Canon.
Yeah, I'm Kaori in Canon. Canon, the TV show.
Okay, that's not that engaging.
Yeah, we're just looking at old memories. Joshua Eckenrider, who donated $4.99, thank you very much. Am I the only one who thinks Vic is innocent? Definitely not. You're not the only one that thinks Vic is innocent.
Same character.
In regards to, his followers and people that just, when they feel they had to choose a side in regards to, who's right, Funimation or Vic Mignogna. Some sided with Funimation. Aw, cute. Yeah. Some sided with Vic Mignogna, some sided with Funimation. To me, it's like, is there anyone at Funimation that hasn't, done anything horrible? Because, there's so many stories that come out of it, and yet Vic's the only one that's getting punished. That's how I'm seeing it. That Vic is not perfect. Vic made mistakes, but from what I'm hearing from most of the other actors from his generation, it's like, well, the others can't really say that they haven't done worse. So I think when it's like, oh, was it right to get rid of him? And I'm like, I'm not sure, but at the same time, it feels like if he got, tossed aside for those reasons, honestly, it feels like everybody else should have. Especially the accusation that Chuck Huber had with one of the other actors, and it's like, hold up. That accusation needs to be taken significantly seriously, and they just tossed it aside like, oh, well, he's just saying that because he's Vic's friend. And it's like, still, take it seriously. You're supposed to take accusations seriously. Yeah. What Gabe's saying. Not to mention just a lot of he said, she said stuff. Yep. Yeah. I'm not going to drop names, but Chuck Huber did accuse one of the actors with something serious, and it's like, hold up, what? But yeah, at the end of the day, it just feels like there's so much tension at Funimation with how they treat each other, how they treat their fans, the relationships they can have with their fans. You hear so many stories, and they hardly ever get, thrown out there as like, what Martha is saying. At this point, what VA isn't either a diva, chill, or very proud of their work? Like, there are a handful that are like significantly the sweetest people you will ever meet, like Matthew Mercer. The day that I hear Matthew Mercer gets canceled for some reason, that is the day that I quit. Seriously. Because Matthew Mercer is just a genuine soul. Oh, there's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
You were in the contest.
Yes, I was. It's one of those things where, like, with Matthew Mercer, like, if you hear something bad about him, that's it. Game over. Like, Twitter just needs to burn and everyone just needs to quit on that moment. Like, just also with Jeremy Lay, like, she is so sweet and kind and just so, and even Christina V, like, they're so wholesome and just so sweet to their fans. But even like Nux Taku, when he was at a convention, he was sitting next to a voice actor that just treated him like garbage because, like, he wasn't going to name any names, but I watched the video where he was sitting next to someone that pretty much said, you may be YouTube famous, but I'm like legitimately famous and I worked hard to get to where I am. And it's like, okay, rude.
Hello, Soul Runner 2045.
So as Gabe says, some voice actors are still good. Yeah, there are some legitimately good voice actors, but there are ones that are high and mighty, or they will take advantage of their status to try to date people around them, and it's like, cancel everything at this point.
Hey, let's see. Let's hear our wrap up for the thing.
Hey.
Okay, before we get copywritten.
And we're back. We just got out of the anime costume contest. So, Brad, what was your favorite costume?
I really enjoyed the group that did the Mortal Kombat fight scene. I thought that was really cool. They're all punching each other, and Sub-Zero did the freeze on Scorpion, and they did uppercut, and Scorpion stabbed him and said, "Come here." That was really cool. I like that. No, it wasn't.
And what was your favorite costume?
Besides yours.
Wasn't really paying much attention.
Typical Anna.
Good answer. Good answer. And your favorite costume?
I say Link and Midna, because the details that went into their costumes and just they look so realistic. I was just like, oh,
That was from Zelda, right?
That, like, the judge favorite and the Midna that won like overall greatest costume. I'm like, oh man, it was cool.
How did it feel being on stage since you were in the contest?
Even though I didn't win, it was worth it because it's my first time trying it, and I got a good feel of it. Everyone's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Aw, they know me," even though they don't really know my character. I'm still licensed, so I haven't been released in America. I'm in episode 22. Anywho, also like winning because when I saw you up there, I was just like, "Oh my gosh, you won!" So what did it feel like?
It was awesome because this is only my second contest that I entered. And
I
it
didn't
was
know
a
you meal one.
group contest. And
Is that from Zelda 2?
Best technical.
That's Ocarina of Time.
Something.
Right.
But it was great, and I got some video games out of it. And since I work at GameStop,
Yay, I'm better than everyone else.
Since I work at GameStop, I get underpaid.
That is true. Oh, look at my belly. Look at my belly. Open it.
I'm looking at myself like, oh, I used to be tiny.
I've always been tiny. Hold on, let's get the outro.
Sayonara!
Peace out.
I'm an idiot.
Peace out. Sayonara. Peace out. Levi, me donated $2. Thank you very much. Favorite anime that's 3D animated. Beastars is actually a good one.
I am going to watch it. I have it on my list, and I'm going to.
The real answer is Meta Runner.
Oh.
Crackerjack.
Crackerjack.
Besides Meta Runner, yeah, Beastars is a really good 3D animated series. Vince the editor donated $5. Thank you very much. I understood the situation with Matt. I seen the situation with Gina Carano, and that made me want to cancel Disney Plus. Okay.
Sure, if you want.
I just canceled Disney Plus in general with the whole Mulan situation.
What was the what that they made?
I love how like the Disney PR team are trying to suggest that they are. This is me getting into politics. I just don't like how they're trying to come out as saying they're very diverse and they're trying to be sensitive to everyone's needs and be open and welcoming to everyone, no matter your background. And I'm like, I mean, that's fine and all, but with how you make your movies surrounding the needs of a very controlling, conservative part of a certain country, it makes me feel like your words are hollow. With how you filmed a good chunk of Mulan 2020 next to an actual concentration camp and ignored it, and you thanked the people who ran that state, and it's like you thanked the leaders of that state and you filmed next to a concentration camp, and they're like, oh, it's a re-education center. Like, no, it's an actual concentration camp, Disney. What the heck? And with how they're ignoring, like they're calling for, diversity and how open they are, and yet they're ignoring how China is treating John Boyega in regards to Star Wars, and how they try to make this full version for Westerners, but they cut out a few things and rearrange certain scenes for China. And also, they actually had to whitewash one of the characters from Doctor Strange because the Ancient One was supposed to be a monk from Tibet, but China hates Tibet, so Tilda Swinton, everybody. I'm sorry if the conversation got dark, but like with the whole Disney thing, it's like they're trying to cater so many sides. It's just coming out as a mess. And when you step back and you see everything that Disney is doing, it's like you're only doing this to save your own skin and to profit. So I'm just canceling Disney in general.
Wow, you and your family were like huge Disney fans back.
We're disappointed. We are disappointed. Like, I don't like what the parks have become. Like, Bob Iger turned the whole thing into a giant marketable cash grab. Like, Downtown Disney has no aesthetics anymore. There's no style. There's no warmth. There's no atmosphere to Disney Springs. Downtown Disney was legit.
Yes.
You had West Side, you had East Side, you had the marketplace, you had like all of these great stores, all these great styles and memories there, and iconic things in Downtown Disney, like Cirque du Soleil, Disney Quest, the House of Blues, Adventure Island, and all of these. Not Adventure Island. There was the Adventurers Club, the one where you get your Kungaloosh drinks, but Pleasure Island and all these other shops that were just so great, but they took it all down, and now it's just this outlet mall with all of these brands like Coach and Coca-Cola and M&M's and all of these brand names. There's just no life to Disney Springs. It's just another generic mall that I don't want to go to. It just doesn't look fun. It's like, oh, but you can get your nice things here. And it's like, I could go anywhere around the world and get everything that they're providing here. Downtown Disney had things that you could not see anywhere else, but this just feels so commercial and just, it's there for the rich. For rich people just to go to Disney World, appease their kids, and then they get like a Gucci bag or something at Disney Springs. It's like, what the heck? And the originality, like the last original thing I think Disney ever made was, when it came to their theme parks, the last original thing they've ever made was, I believe, Expedition Everest, which was one hell of a roller coaster. But now everything that they do has to be related to some sort of property, something that's related to Disney. Everything at California Adventure, as cheap as it was, they're like, oh, we're gonna remodel it to give it the look that it deserves, and it's like, cool. But now everything is just mishmashed and just slapped on whatever. Every remake and remodeling they had to have some sort of like property attached to it. Like they turned Golden Dreams, the history of California show, into the Little Mermaid ride. They turned California Screamin', which was one hell of a roller coaster where you could jam out to some rock and roll music. They had to re-theme it to the Incredibles roller coaster. And it's like, it's the same ride, but you just plastered characters from the Incredibles everywhere. They took out a few stores to put in Toy Story Midway Mania. I'm wearing the same outfit.
This is your face.
Yeah.
Everyone grab this and mean it.
Brad just pulled up a picture of me from years ago at OTEC.
Yeah. This is her reaction to Disney.
Pretty much. Like, it just feels like Bob Iger's approach to getting more money for Disney. Oh, there you are, Brad.
Oops. There I am. Eh? This is my reaction to everything you've been saying.
Pretty much. Overall, like, Iger's approach to fixing Disney was just to plaster Disney everywhere and turn it into more of a brand rather than a family company.
Whoa. That guy was Andrew, right?
Yeah, it was Andrew.
Was he with the anime or was that the video game show?
I think that was just the video game one. And what were you doing, Brad? Yeah.
Okay, this is your real Disney face. Like, MJ.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
like,
is.
Even like fans of like old Disney are like crying for Disney's Epcot to give us back the original Journey into Imagination with Figment and the Dreamfinder, because that was original. You couldn't get it anywhere else. And they're like, we hear you. We're going to take down Journey into Imagination and considering turning it into an Inside Out ride. And it's like, nobody wants that. There's some kids that are like, yay, Inside Out ride. But it's like, they're never going to know how wonderful, Journey into Imagination was with Dreamfinder and Figment. And the glorious, it says a lot when they had a second floor area where you could like play with whatever, and it was so imaginative, and they had the Rainbow Bridge, and everything was just like something that you can paint and create and touch, and you could like let your imagination run wild in the second floor of this ride. But when they remodeled it, they just left it vacant until one day they opened it up, and it's like, well, can we play with the old stuff up there? Did you guys refurbish it? No. They boarded off the interactive area and turned it into a vacation club lounge. And it's like, it's just another thing for Disney to be like, join the vacation club and you can have exclusive access to all of these different things. Welcome to Disney.
No.
There you go, Brad. George Floyd Gaming wants to know if you have an OnlyFans.
I can start one.
There you go.
Hold on. This is my OnlyFans face.
What? I have an OnlyFans? It's a few more questions, or should we wrap it up? Because we're at our hour and a half.
It's your birthday. I think we should wrap it up soon. But it's your birthday, and it's your software, it's your show, it's your everything. You're the queen. You do what you want.
One person saying Walt Disney was a Nazi sympathizer. No, he was not. No, he was not.
I was trying to.
I think it was actually a joke that like he just hated the Jews, but I don't know. It's actually confirmed he was not.
Here's a question.
Especially with all the propaganda films that he made against them. I mean, come on. Favorite episode of Trigun, Robyn, from Quint and his clones. Oh, favorite Trigun episode. That's hard because I don't remember Trigun all those years ago.
What in the world?
Probably the one where they're in that mansion or something, and Vash was hired as a bodyguard. There you go. What's your opinion on Yuta Togashi, Makoto Ishiki, and Satoshi Fukube? They are the cutest Kyoto boys in terms of design. Kyoto, Bones, and Ufotable should make cute boys doing cute things anime. Agree, but I don't recognize those names. Sorry. Thank you, Kagi.
Kagi? Oh, I was thinking Kagi, but maybe it's Kagi.
Flick. JT loves Code Lyoko. Question: do you believe Disney is the worst corporation in America? No. It's up there, but no. I think Amazon is. There you go.
There you go.
Samantha Morrison donated $10. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Robyn. Haven't checked your channel in a long while. Love the work you and your crew do in videos. Keep up the great work. Also, do you have a favorite manhwa? For me, it's Solo Leveling. I honestly don't have the time to read manhwa. It's Korean manga. I don't have the time to read it. I'm sorry.
I do want to. I'm waiting for the anime of Solo Leveling because someone did a YouTube video on it, and I'm like, that is cool because it's not what do you call it? It doesn't start out overpowered or doesn't but also you get to watch the main character grind it out. You get to watch him grow as opposed to it's just suddenly happens as the guy that did the video pointed out, where like they'll start out weak but then they'll go away and then they'll come back and all of a sudden they'll have all these abilities and you're like, well, I didn't get to watch them grow or learn anything.
Yeah, so there you go.
Let's get away from negative stuff. Let's end on a happy note.
Well, there you go. There's your happy note right here.
What is that? OnlyFans?
Alicia Connell says, I could be a fan of you. Brad, I could be a fan of you. You cool and funny.
Oh, my, thank you. That is very accurate.
Kalua Morales donated $2 to say we got the same birthday. Happy birthday to you. Well, happy birthday to you, Kalua. Happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Kalua. Woo!
I love to drink it.
Robyn, did the voice of Ori have a YouTube account? Because I've seen her comment. If you've seen her comment, she probably does have her own channel, maybe, but I don't know if she uploads anything. Maybe demo reels, but her name is Amy Smith. And I listen to her voice every week when I have to do the lip syncing for episodes of Sunset Paradise. I do the facial animations for the characters, so it is a lot of fun. So there's me listening to Amy and
Robyn
Lizzie,
is with the Y. Everybody.
I learned to ignore it because everyone misspells my name.
Yeah, everyone misspells my name too. It's Bradley with a L-Y, but everyone puts an E in there.
Hey.
Yeah! Happy birthday, Robyn! Pomani Kaiten.
Alright, should we wrap things up now?
We can. What is Giorno? Or who is Giorno?
I share a birthday with Giorno?
Giorno!
Giovanna Giorno! I share a birthday with him. Is his birthday legitimately April 16th? Because that would make me the coolest person ever. If I had a birthday.
Robyn,
Giovanna
you were born
Giorno.
the coolest person.
Thank you.
You can't become something you already
Giorno.
were.
Let's see.
Okay,
Where is it? His birth name, birthday, April 16th, 1985. So he has my birthday and the year that my sister was born. So he's a combination of me and my sister, which is funny because he's a combination of his two dads. Which, speaking of which, Brad, have you seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah, I don't know about if there's a new season, a recent season, but I've seen like so many seasons that I don't know which is which.
Sixth arc. The sixth arc is actually being announced, and I think it's going to be released next year.
Oh,
But the first two arcs are in one season, which is like just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It has the two arcs, Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency. So that's pretty quick to watch. Then there's the third arc, which is Stardust Crusaders. That is the most popular one, and it was stretched down to 2 seasons.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty fun to watch. I think you'll like Stardust Crusaders. Then they had the fourth arc with Diamond is Unbreakable. Then the fifth arc with Golden Wind, and now the sixth arc with Jotaro Kujo's daughter Jolene. We have Stone Ocean.
So I've seen up to 5. I haven't seen 6.
So you've seen the first 5 seasons?
Yeah, that Golden Wind or whatever. I've seen at least part of it.
So let's say, who's your favorite JoJo?
With the guy that can rearrange things and could heal people. I forget.
You like Josuke?
Josuke, yes. So Diamond is forever.
Diamond is Unbreakable.
Diamond is forever. Yeah.
Sorry, JoJo fans like to correct each other.
No, you're right. And I am
So
wrong.
Brad's favorite JoJo is Josuke Higashikita. My favorite is Giovanna Giorno. I like Giorno. He's like if Dio actually grew up not a dick.
Hey everybody.
Brad is a crabby thing. He's using Adobe Animate to talk for a character.
I didn't have enough time to I don't know which button it is to make the face match up to my face, so all we're getting is just the mouth moving.
Okay.
But it is so cool. Yeah.
He thought this was a birthday live stream, but it was me, Dio Brando. Nice.
Good night, sweetheart. Whoa. It's time.
Robert, any new top 10 lists? I'm trying. Just when I think of making a top 10 list, I just get overwhelmed because of all the work I have to do for it and how much time I don't have anymore. But top 10 catchiest openings of anime part 2 is supposed to be next. I just can't say for sure when it'll come out.
I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night.
There you go. A message from Lorenzo Teague. It fits you well, Brad. You were born to be a voice actor, Brad.
I've always wanted to be.
There you
go. Beautiful Brad. Those 2 words have never been in a sentence before. Beautiful and Brad. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. It's so sad.
Aw, but you're beautiful. And not just beautiful, you're JonTron's beautiful.
The
way he says beautiful. Beautiful.
In every single way. Sure.
All right, let's wrap up because I'm hungry, and the cafe across the road said like they were gonna give me like something for my birthday. So yay!
Yes,
I'll get myself some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's a Trump word, but I love that word, coffee.
Coffee. No,
coffee.
It's good because it makes fun of him. So say coffee. Because not only is it hilarious, but it reminds him of Oh, dummy. Oh, no, he's great. He's an awesome person. If you like Trump, great. Just not my favorite person on the planet. How about that? I'll be
No,
diplomatic.
we know the world's divided when it comes to thoughts about Trump, but at the very least, he gave us Kofefe.
Kofefe. If you like him or not, Kofefe is funny.
Kofefe. We can all agree on one thing. Kofefe.
Yes. We can all agree on Kofefe.
I still my one thing I love about the internet is they'll be down each other's necks, but if you attack Steve Irwin, both sides turn to each other and they're like, truce. Okay.
Troy.
It's like the Irwin family does this, and everyone in there, it's like, hold up.
Oh, I know what we could do next time. We could try out our Australian accents. I've been practicing, so we can see how good you and I can do it. And do like.
You want to know the Funimation version of the Aussie accent?
What?
When they had to redub Free, because originally in the Japanese dub of Free, Eternal Summer, they had Aussie actors dub this scene. But in context, they couldn't keep the actors because if they did, Haru would not understand English. So they had to redub the scene to make it look like Haru could understand English words. And so they had their Funimation actors do Aussie accents, and it's like, good day, Haru. Any friend around's a friend of mine. Wonderful to meet you. I feel like we already know each other.
Yeah.
Rin, you were right about your friend. His eyes are cool as water. He's cool as a cucumber. His eyes are as clear as water.
Way over the top, and they're like, good eye.
You gave it a bright face, but we can tell. Crikey, shrimp on the barbie, love.
No worries.
And then there's Phantom Strider. This is Phantom Strider, and today we're going to talk about top 10 weirdest anime episodes. We're already doing the Aussie accents next week.
Next week, because I've been practicing a lot.
Okay. Well, next week will be the Australian Brad show.
Yeah, we can bring someone. I don't know, someone from Australia.
We'll bring in Phantom Strider. Say, I don't know, Strider, what do you think?
Yes, we could. Yeah, we could rate our accents.
There you go.
Okie dokie, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Robyn.
Geekook does have an Aussie accent. Yes, he does. Hello, Geekook.
Geekook.
Yep. Yep. Thank you, everyone. Coming up next, I'm gonna try to do a quick video covering the first 2 episodes of Zombieland Saga Revenge, because I'm really excited for that. And I'm also doing a collaboration with an advertiser for that episode, so stick around for that. But yeah, more awesome videos will be on the way, so stay tuned to Anime America. Hey, Brad. As of right now, we have 69 followers. Nice.
Where? On what?
It says 69 people are watching. 69 watchers.
How? That's a lot. That might be. I don't know what the most is, but
it's a nice number.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you,
nice
everyone.
Number. Nice.
We got a lot of hearts too.
I went down to 66. It's not nice anymore.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. A lot of likes and loves, and we love you guys too. Alrighty. Baby.
Bye.
That's my dog chewing on his dog bone while I'm recording a show. Shut up, dog.